our self-sufficiency journey is definitely unfolding well, and I'm very happy about that. I had mentioned it in several videos ago last year that one of our plans was to get chickens for this spring of 2026. And I'm so happy because we actually went through with that decision, and it's bringing to life our vision of a suburban homestead and being more self-reliant and self-sufficient. And we got 6 chicks in total. Our goal was to have 6 hens. And the feed store that we bought them from were sexed already. The chicks were sexed upon hatching. And so that was the goal, but it was very fun putting everything together and showing my daughter prepping for an animal and caring for them and being cautious with them and just respectful of their life. So that in general was tons of fun.
Look at all the kitties.
The chicks are about 12 weeks now. And I didn't plan this accordingly. I didn't plan this appropriately. The coop isn't ready. So the chicks are technically still in their brooder. I had to add a dog crate connected to their brooder to make the space bigger for when they go to sleep. And they just hang out in our laundry room, which has a door to the outside. Yes, it's nasty. It's not comfortable. I am ready for them to go out to the coop because the smell is just not pleasant. I don't fold my clothes in here. It's been hard. It's been hard. So I'm in the laundry room right now, and if you hear noises, that's because they're here with me. They're just hanging out. I do let them out, but supervised. They go outside to the backyard and they just forage around. But I only do that when I'm out there with them and I can watch the sky, because our rooster, which we have a rooster by the way.
I waste it.
Still not there yet to like make sure that there's no hawks or anything. So until he gets to that point, then I feel more comfortable, like, I guess, leaving them a little unsupervised. Hi, Mama. I have one here on me. Hi, Mama. They're so fun to be around. Like, chickens are so fun. I've always loved birds since I was a kid. I've had tons of birds. I've had cockatiels. Mostly cockatiels. I've been around Quakers, just all different types of parrots. So I've always loved birds, but having chickens is fun because they're big, and so that for some reason makes it more fun than having like a small parrot. But anyway, our self-sufficiency journey is definitely unfolding well, and I'm very happy about that. But also it comes with a lot of work, and like my summer garden has been really challenging to keep up with all of that, and then also keep up with the house and the other things that I'm working on. And so that could be stressful. But I wanted to just talk a little bit about why I chose self-sufficiency. I don't even know if I've mentioned this in another video, but I've always wanted to grow food in some capacity, like grow vegetables or whatnot. But I think what made a really big difference for me was when I lost my grandmother. And I want to talk about this a little bit more, just not go in depth with it in this
segment. I'm sweating, by the way. It's very hot. I'm trying to keep my AC. You can see a little bit sweat. I'm trying to keep my AC sort of down because I'm trying to cut on costs of electricity, and so yeah.
Lost her in 2024, and I was present for her death, like present when she passed actively, and it was a life-changing experience, if that makes any sense. I was a new mom. My daughter was like a year old or something like that. And then my grandmother, I witnessed her die. And so, like, I guess how short and finite life is really dawned on me. And I realized there's so many things that I'm holding out on doing because I'm scared or because whatever the reason may be. And so I decided I have like for like between my grandmother dying and then also my the birth of my daughter before that, it just like changed me so much that it gave me like a zest for life that I didn't have before. I want to experience all the things, right? Like I want to grow my own food, I want to raise my animals in some way. I want to get into art and different hobbies and just like enjoy creating and like being part of like an active member of my life instead of just like going to work and then like mindlessly clogging in and clogging out and whatever. That's what prompted all of this. And then also COVID was one of a big one too, because like the uncertainty that COVID brought also was a little scary. But losing my grandmother was like losing my grandmother and having my daughter were like these big events in my life that prompted me to do things like this. And so I hope that I'm saying things in a way that makes sense. It's like, I guess I'm just trying to share parts of who I am to the videos that I make because I want my videos to reflect like what my intentions are and like I guess the heart behind what is that? The heart behind like what I'm doing. Hi girl. Do you want to come say hi to the camera? Hi mama. You're beautiful, huh? You're a beautiful girl. It's really fun having these guys. Like, what earlier today, I was like in such a blip. What does that mean? I was in such a bad mood earlier today. Like, I was scatterbrained, feeling just like, just like racing thoughts. I couldn't focus. I couldn't even focus on playing with my daughter. And like, my solution was, I'm just going to go out with my daughter and we're going to sit down and hang out with our chickens outside. And for some reason, that just like made my day better. Like I just got out of the funk that I was in and I was able to like come back inside and just like think through what I actually want to do instead of feeling so overwhelmed by all the thoughts that I had running through my head. Videos just all over the place and like probably boring for someone to watch.